So the rebooted Predator films are okay, right? I watched Prey. I did like a little review of it, a streaming review of it a while ago. And my main contention with it is the actors that they have to play the Native Americans look like they were raised in California, modern California. They're very soft featured and they look like it, but I mean, maybe it's just the nature of the modern condition. They have no choice but to do this. But otherwise, it was fine. The Predator was a bit weird, but we'll get to that in a minute. But otherwise, it was fine, right? It was as good as I reasonably guess we could expect from modern Predator films. There wasn't an obvious attempt to ruin the thing, and they hadn't kind of like millennialized it. So it wasn't terrible, and I didn't hate it, and I enjoyed watching it. Actually, it was a good enough film. So, okay, and today it was announced, or was it yesterday? I think it was announced that 20th Century Studios have produced another Predator film called Predator Badlands, made by the same people. And man, I'm not thrilled with this. So I'm going to scrub through it so I don't get a copyright strike. But it begins with the Predator trophy room with weird aliens. I mean, I don't know, that kind of looks like Independence Day alien. But anyway, I'm sure it's not. But usually in Predator films, this is used as a place for Easter eggs, and you see a T-Rex skull here, so that's cool. Okay, yeah, all fine, all fine. Predator getting their mask together. Then the Badlands. I don't know what this is. I assume it's an alien planet of some sort. The Predator preparing his equipment. And then there's a human woman, and her eyes flip over there, and you can't see it because of the size of this, but apparently that's the Weyland-Yutani symbol, which people have zoomed in and went, oh, right, okay, interesting. So, yeah, I mean, and I was always a big fan of the Alien vs. Predator comics and books. I think it's a cool idea if you can do it right. And the Alien vs. Predator films just never did it right, which is a real shame because, like I said, it is a cool idea. Like forcing the Predator and the humans to work together and learn about one another's cultures. Like the Predators are not just mindless beasts. The Yatuja, or however it's pronounced, have actually a fairly sophisticated culture. And it's fun. It's just very different to ours. And it's nice to see, like, in the actual Alien vs. Predator film, it was quite nice watching the Predator get along with the woman, actually, and, like, make her the alien spear and shield out of the alien itself. Actually, that was kind of cool. But the rest of it was just kind of just cheesy fan service. Not great. But it wasn't ill-meaning, right? So it not being brilliantly competent, okay, but whatever. And then you had that other Predators film that was just stupid comic relief nonsense about autism or something. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why are we doing this? But anyway, the thing I liked about Prey is that it wasn't like that. It was taking itself seriously, and it was trying to create a film in the Predator franchise that wanted to take itself seriously and be respectable. Again, much like Alien Romulus, like, what's the point of this film? Right now, I don't know what the point of this film is. I actually thought that the Predator in history was a good premise for a film. It's actually a good premise for a Predator film. So I don't know what this one's about. Again, Predator Badlands, so who knows? I guess it's an alien planet, like I said. But anyway, so apparently it's on a new world of hurt. And you can see that there's Predators with new weapons, and I don't mind that. They're not amazing, but the Predator franchises often include new weapons, and this is kind of like a lightsaber-y style sword. It's a bit out of character from previous Predator installations. And this Predator, I mean, look, what does he look like? Like this is very unusual for the Predator. This doesn't, I mean, if I didn't know this was a Predator film, I wouldn't assume this is a Predator, right? I mean, is it big enough? Well, the Predator was huge and chunky, like really broad. But also, the equipment and the armor just doesn't look very Predator. I mean, this could be out of Star Wars, right? And how would I know any different? But anyway, so they have a fight with their lightning swords. But that's not the interesting bit. Aside from the fact that the Predator doesn't use swords. And again, he shouldn't use swords. Right, so he's a hunter, right? Swords are not for hunting. Spears, plasma casters, the darts, the disc. You can make a reasonable case that all of these could be used for hunting because some primitive version of them was used for hunting. But swords are just for war. Swords are for mano a mano, lines of infantry slashing at each other. Swords are not for hunting. So the sword itself is something that is frankly out of character for predators. But fine, okay, this is predators at war, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to render too much judgment yet, right? Because that's not really the big deal. Even though this guy doesn't really look like a predator, he's not hunting. This isn't, again, it just doesn't feel very predator, but okay, there might be a good reason for it. Like I said, I don't want to cast too much judgment yet. But man, it gets worse. So there's some woman, predator fighting. Okay, great. Not really that excited about it for some reason. I want to be, but I'm just not. I don't even know why. I just can't help but feel that it's going to be a bit crap, right? But anyway, so you've got that going on. And then you get to this final scene where the predator with his sword is facing down some giant beast. Okay, that's cool. I like the idea of, some giant four-legged beast. I mean, this is truly giant. Boom. Okay, that is beastly. The hell is this? What the hell is this? Look what they've done to my boy! Like, what am I look? This is not a predator, bro. What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Like, sorry. So this is the predator from the Prey film. Weird, but at least alien, right? That's creepy. This is the original predator, right? And again, very alien. But you can see he's got a big crab-like head, and the dreadlocks are quite short and down the side, and himself is very statuesque. He's a big, ugly alien thing. Right? What am I looking at? Where is it? There we go. Like, come on. I'm not even bothered about the skin tone. I'm happy that they could have a variety of skin tones. What's happened to his head, man? Like, this is the predator from the autism one, I think. Okay, like the plot of that film was crap, but at least this is clearly a predator, right? The problem is with the writing, not with the model of the predator. This isn't great, but I mean, I can recognize it's predator. Perhaps it's a particularly ugly predator, but at least it looks dangerous and scary and gross, like the original one. Doesn't look like this. They've soilenialed the bloody predator. They've turned him into a fucking zoomer. Like, unironically, look at the difference, man. Like, one of them looks like a terrifying hunter, and the other one looks like a baby. And literally, it's the California problem. Like, even the predator has had buccal fat removal. Even the predator has got smooth skin. Like how smooth his skin is. And this is all CGI, obviously, which is not great. I genuinely think the actual animatronic model was much better than Mask. But this is just, it's bad. This looks really bad. I mean, the head is completely wrong, right? As you can see, the big crab dome with the short dreadlocks down the side gave the predator, it's like a mane, right? It's this huge crab head with the mane. So you are looking at something very alien. This looks like a zoomer. Like, this looks like a goddamn zoomer. The hair is on the wrong side. It's on the wrong place. It goes in the wrong way. The eyes are just not beady enough. And the wimpy mandibles, man, just not impressed. And then you look at his shoulders. He's like, not big. And so the argument is, well, I mean, maybe it's a young predator, or maybe, in fact, one of the arguments, maybe it's a female predator. The thing is, I'm certain that it's not going to be, because in the canon, the Yaocho, or however it's pronounced, they fight to get trophies to impress their women, and their women are gargantuan. Apparently, they're absolutely enormous. And so they have to prove themselves to get mating rights with their women. The women don't go hunting because the men are the ones who bring the trophies. So it's definitely going to be a male one. So the argument is, well, it's a young one who's out to prove himself. It's like, maybe, but why does he look so different to an actual predator? Like, why did you have to ruin even this? Like, I mean, I'm sure you must still have the animatronics in a warehouse somewhere. Just pull them out of storage. Like, there's no need to reinvent the wheel on this and make him crap. And people were pointing at like this. Someone was like, yeah. And it's like, God, that's not even weird, is it? That looks like it fits. Like, he looks like a soy millennial predator. It's like, oh God, what's going on, man? Why are we doing this? Why can't we have things that are good? Why does everything have to be reduced? The decline is so real, man. And it's, okay, yeah, he's a young one. Oh God, okay, fine. He's just a young one. Again, doesn't explain the hair. It doesn't explain why this is crap. But this is not impressive at all. This just looks bad. This doesn't look good. And I'm just really not enthused about this now. Like, because I was like, okay, when I saw the thing, I was initially mildly optimistic. Like, oh, great, new Predator film, some alien tie-in. This could be cool, giant beast, sword fighting, okay, giant beast. This is cool. I like this. This reminds me of Another World with the big black beast that chased you in the beginning. And then it was just like, what is this? Is it meant to be relatable? Like, is it meant to be an urban youth? It looks really bad. It didn't have to look this way. This feels like, I feel like I'm going through what Sonic the Hedgehog fans went through when the Sonic came out and he had tiny little eyes. And everyone was like, what? That looks awful. That's what I feel like I'm looking at now. And he's just like, yeah, oh, very scary. Oh, he looks like a toddler, right? He looks like a little predator toddler who's having a little angry fit because he's not allowed some more chocolate after dinner. He's just like, I'm angry, mum and dad. That's what this looks like. It doesn't look scary like the actual predator looked. It's, oh God, the decline's so real. I hate everything. I hate that everything good is just turning to shit. I feel like the Red Letter Media guys, and how's it feel to see all of the franchises you love go down in flames? So, it feels great. It just feels great. I used to love the Predator films. I loved Predator 1 and 2. I thought Predator 2 was pretty good. I didn't even mind the original Alien vs. Predator film. I could accept it as an indulgence because I was a big fan of the video game and the comics. Alien vs. Predator, the first video game, was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the comics were superb. Some of the best art you've ever seen. And a genuinely compelling story as well. And so it's just, to watch people who are completely incompetent, I guess, like produce this and be like, yes, I'm proud of this. This is a worthy heir to the sequel. I mean, what's the armor? What is with this armor? Like, Predators don't have armor like this. Again, like, whatever. I don't know why I'm complaining. I should just be used to the fact at this point that everything is going to be terrible and everything is a skin suit of a skin suit of a skin suit. And it's just going to be like this way. It's going to be like this forever. I'm a little angry predator. No, I'm sorry. I just don't buy it. I'm a little angry predator. Daddy, I don't want to go to bed tonight. I don't want to go to bed yet. I want to stay up and watch more TV. That's all I'm seeing in this Predator. That's all I'm seeing. It's so bad. Anyway, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm very disappointed. But I shouldn't be. I should just come to expect this.